These fronts. Get back here. I'm going to borrow this here for the next part. Thank you. You're welcome. For this next part, we're going to paint the trunk. First, we'll practice on that small sheet, and we can experiment too and test out different colors on the smaller sheet as well. If you're already working on just the smaller sheet, you could use the other sheet you haven't used that as a test, or just paint directly on this one that you've started with. So for now, I'm going to demonstrate on the small sheet the trunk, which is very straightforward. It's mostly just one line going down, and it can be a curve or it can be a straight line. And I'm using this brown that's next to the black. So, second one from this side. And it should look something like this. And for this one, I recommend you pull it down at this angle with your brush, not this way, because with this one you might end up with a rough line, like that. Whereas if I pull it down this way, it's easier to make it more even, because we're just using the width of this entire section here of the brush. With this way, you have to make sure that you apply even pressure, and it's just really hard to make it even. So have the bristles be in the same direction as the line that you're making, up and down. Then all you have to do is press down and pull. And for this one, I'm still keeping my wrist on the table, and sometimes I only use my pinky so that I'm not rubbing my whole hand against the paper. So right now my hand's resting on the knuckle of my pinky here. It helps to stabilize it. So there's one. You could also just practice this stroke and try painting it in different directions. And you don't have to do it all in one stroke, you could do it in a few. Like let's say I start like this and then I continue it after. If it's easier for you to pause partway, definitely do that. And you can clean it up after. So try out a couple of trunks on this test sheet here. And if you've run out of space, I have more too. And whenever this side dries, you could also use the other side. If you don't like how this brown looks, you can try mixing different colors. If it looks too brown, maybe you want it to look more neutral, you can mix this gray with it. And it makes more of like a mocha brown. Then it'll look a little bit more toned down. The gray is great for making colors look more muted. But it can also darken them depending on what color you're mixing it with. I don't know if you can tell on there, but that looks more muddy.
Well, I messed up so badly, I had to kind of make my own.
Oh, that's nice. You have your own little picture right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The trunk got too broad, so I decided, well, okay, I'll make it a short, fat tree.
Yeah, there are palm trees like that, the shorter ones.
Yeah.
Very creative.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, desperate or creative.
I think sometimes they're one and the same. You could use this sheet as well.
Okay.
Yeah, if you'd like to keep practicing on another sheet or just start a new one.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, well done. Yours too. You have little miniature versions. That's all good practice. Okay, looks like a lot of us are ready to paint these trunks on the larger piece here. I'm gonna do the same. I had them end approximately at the same level, and if it's not, that's fine, because you can always cover it with foliage if it's too long, or if it's too short, you can make it longer later. And if you make it not too dark, it'll be easy to cover. Let's say I do this. we're still using the smaller brush here because these are still quite relatively thin lines. I'm gonna do something like that. Once you've got the trunks in, we can start to fill in this foliage on the bottom and then eventually the background. Hopefully, if we have time, there's a little mountainscape with a waterfall back there. Okay, I think most of y'all have the trunk, so we'll do the next part. Now, with this one, I'm going to use the larger brush to cover more ground because I'm making larger shapes. So there are these more abstract blobs, for lack of better words, in the background here that are green, and then in front of them I painted some fronds. So these blobs more like suggest greenery, but you don't have to have tons of detail there for it to look nice, and plus it's also much more efficient to not put a lot of detail everywhere. It helps draw the attention of the viewer to only the parts that have detail when you can edit it like that. So now I've got my big brush, and I'm gonna mix some light green. I don't wanna make this too dark because I'm gonna paint these fronds over it. So that means we're gonna use this green here. It's right next to the red. I'll make a bunch of it here in this empty space I have on my palette. Now this part can be very loose because it's like a loose background. I'm gonna mix in a little orange here where it'll be covered up with details, so don't worry too much about this part. I'm gonna start on this side, and you can paint all the way to the edge if you like to, or you can leave a bit of a space, but I'm just gonna put in some of these shapes here to suggest some bushes. And then this specific landscape, I have it going downhill like this, which you can also follow if you'd like to, or you can have it more flat going across. I'm gonna go downwards here, so the tops of these are gonna start moving down this way. And I left this gap here as a pathway for a hiking trail, perhaps. And let's just put this somewhere around here. Loose blobs. Somewhere around there. Also, I have a tendency to leave some white gaps, but you don't have to do that. I just use that as a way to separate different objects and shapes sometimes. Okay, great. Any questions, anybody? Okay, you can get warm soon. You can adjust the
ACs are very hard to adjust in here.
Yeah, let me see if this works. It's set pretty low. I'm moving it to 72 if that's okay with everyone, or 73. Yeah.
But we'll have to remember that when we have to go outside.
Oh yeah.
It's really hot there.
It's pretty warm out. So I just turned it up so the AC turned off. Is everyone okay with that? It was starting to get a little chilly. Okay, hopefully that helps. I think some of us are ready for the next part. Now, since this is gonna be drying for a little bit, I'm gonna work on this white space here by adding a few orange/brown lines to suggest some ground. This, you can use either the smaller brush or the larger one. I think I'm gonna switch to, actually, I'm gonna stick with the larger one for larger strokes.
I'm ready to go. I'm getting really cold.
You could use the same brown that you used for the tree, or if you want something lighter, maybe, I think this orange would work really well. This is next to this yellow ochreish color, or the other orange. This is supposed to be yellow, but it's got green on top of it. This is the peachy looking orange here. And before I put it on this painting, I would like to test it out on here, so I'm gonna see how this looks. I think it looks okay. Okay, if you liked the orange or the color that you mixed, I think I like the shade I have there. Then we'll just make a few lines across right here. I'm gonna reference my own painting. Maybe starting with this top one here. And I'm making it pretty light because on mine I don't want it to stand out too much. And I prefer using the thicker brush for this because I want to make thicker lines. I think I made these a little too straight. Just do a few of these. And some of these lines can be green too, if you want some variety or a different shade of brown. I think I'll mix in some green lines here. Ooh, and I'll add a little bit on this side too. Okay. I'm gonna let my bottom here dry a little bit more. So the next thing I'm gonna focus on is the trunk and adding just a few lines for detail. If you can see closely on this one, I just added a few lines going across the tops and some of the bottom parts of this to give it some texture. I used mostly a light black and some browns. I don't know if this has anything like it. If you look very closely to the printout, it has something similar to where you'll see horizontal lines going across these trunks here. It's a similar effect. So I'm gonna switch back to the smaller brush and mix some dark brown, which is next to the black, and the black. And I'm definitely gonna test this out on my test sheet because I don't want to make it too dark. Once you go too dark with watercolor, you can't go back. It's like a chocolate brown. And we can come back to this test sheet again to paint on the trunks we painted earlier to compare if it's dark enough or light enough. That's assuming if your test sheet is the same as the trunk that you painted on your larger sheet in terms of the lightness. I think I made it too dark. But remember, your watercolor is going to dry lighter than how it looks when you put it down. So if it looks a little bit too dark when you paint it, it's gonna lighten a bit once it dries. Oops. I think that looks okay. When you have a shade that you like, go ahead and paint on your trees. In your larger painting, one tip I can give you is if you want to suggest some shadow, do more of them towards the top of the trunk, since these are darker. And then have them kind of randomly spaced out to make them look more organic. I think today we might just have enough time to add the foliage in front here. I'm not sure if we're gonna get to the mountains, but that will still look nice. So this foliage is very similar to the palm trees up here. I use different shades of green on mine here, and instead of just adding these leaves on one side of the stem, I put some of them on both sides so they look more like ferns. So in some ways this looks a bit hairier. Main difference is they're coming out of the ground and they have no trunk. So feel free to place some of these, maybe one here, one here, one here. I'll go ahead and paint it on mine. Sometimes I like to just use what I already have on my palette. Now I'm just mixing the brown that I had with some of the green. It's making this dark olive green color now. Test it on my test sheet to see if it looks nice to me. I think I like it. Oops.
Sorry, it's my husband.
No problem. Sometimes a kit takes a while.
Well, I'm just finishing my art class. Art class.
I'll make a few of these.
Yeah, when I'm finished, okay. Yes, I'll be there. Oh, about 10 minutes, about 1/4 past. Okay, okay.
I'm gonna make 3 of these on mine here and let them overlap a bit. Make them a bit bigger as they're closer to the viewer or the foreground. Oops. I'm mixing different colors into my greens to give it some variety. We've got 2 minutes until we're officially done with class, but I think if there's no other activity going on here, you can stay a bit longer if you'd like to. I think the rest is pretty straightforward. If you want to copy my sample on the left, I've got some grasses in some parts. For grass, I recommend doing it in patches, little groupings. That looks a little bit more realistic that way and a little less rigid. When everything is evenly spaced out in nature, it looks a little weird and not organic. So you can play around with the spacing and the sizes here. Usually with these little clumps of grass, I'll have the middle part be a bit taller and then the sides a little shorter. Does anyone have any questions? Hey, that's looking great.
This is my experiment.
Wow. Oh, you made a whole painting with that. It's its own landscape. I think that's awesome. Do you mind if I take a picture?
Oh my gosh, okay.
I've been documenting everyone's work a little bit. It's always anonymous, no faces or names.
We just look at that. I mean, this is the beginning, and I'm fortunate. And then after a few lessons, we're much better.
Hold on, I want your name tag shown. That's great. There we go. Well, I think that was a very creative way to finish it.
to cover up my mess up.
Sometimes that's how masterpieces are made. It's just improvising with what you've got. You don't like it?
No.
I like it.
First of all, I put, 4, and you have only 3.
That's okay. Well, this one's your own version.
Yeah.
Is there anything you would want to change about it?
Yeah, this one.
What about it? You want it a different size or color?
Yeah. No, the color is good.
Mm.
But I think you have to spread more.
Yeah, I think.
And put 2 here.
Mm.
Yeah. And then,
Yeah,
well, it's very hard now because it's 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have a different composition, so
I
we'll
have
have to.
different, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Then you can customize it yourself.
Yes.
Do what feels good to you.
Yeah. And it's, I don't like it. Whatever I did, but I think my hand is not, it's moved.
Oh, it shakes a little bit?
It shakes a little bit.
When you paint, is your wrist on the table?
Just this.
Oh, okay. Try letting your whole
on.
Yeah, and then since you're right-handed, start on this side and then work that way so that you don't smudge your painting.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, and then once it dries, then it's okay to put your hand on it, but if it's wet at this part, you don't want to put your hand on it. That should help.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to keep it steady if it's only resting a little. Yeah. Well, good first painting.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. How are we doing here? Ooh la la.
It's not too bad for me, but it doesn't please me.
Oh, really? Which part don't you like about it?
I don't know. I could have probably done better down here, but
Is it the layout?
I think so.
Hmm.
I don't know, but I don't know what I did to it. You know. I mean, the trees look all right. I mean, because they aren't all exact trees anyway. Trees are never exact. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Each one's unique.
yeah. You could say that.
But it's true.
No.
I don't think any two trees are exactly the same.
No. Well, yeah. When you plant trees, they don't all come out the same, regardless what kind of trees they are.
That's the nice thing about it.
But it's all right. It's adaptable.
Yeah, it's interesting. Now maybe if you want to take it home and stare at it and see what you want to change for next time, or if you get a better feel for it. But good start.
Yeah, no. It's just, you know, first time, so.
Yeah. Well, good work, everybody. I think I might stick around to finish the background a little bit for anyone else who wants to stay, but I think we're at 3:04 now, if anyone needs to go.
Yeah, I need to go because I need to have a meeting with someone,
Okay.
unfortunately. So.
Well, for those who have the time, I'm gonna keep going a little bit longer. We'll do a little bit extra. Thanks for coming, Sherry.
Yep.
Really good to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you.
Okay, for this background bit, if anyone wants to do it, it's a very light blue, which means I'm using this light blue with a lot of water to make it quite thin. And I ran out of space on my palette, so I'm gonna clean it up here on one spot.
I'll be at the pool tomorrow, Nancy, if you're interested. What? I will be at the pool tomorrow. Okay. Thank you.
Bye, Sherry.
Bye. Thank
See you next time. You're welcome. Okay, light blue here. Using only a tiny bit of paint and a lot of water to make this almost sky blue. This one's gonna be very faint compared to everything else we've been painting. I'm gonna test it out on here.
Which blue did you use?
I used this one.
Okay.
I think these two are quite similar, but this one's more blue.
My trunk
Well,
ended up too-
they're very
too
similar.
fat, so I just
You can
needed
kind of experiment with the two. I just realized my brush is still kind of dirty, so it looks a little muddy. I'm gonna have to rinse this a bit cleaner.
I've been waiting for 90 years to find out whether I do well, and I don't think this is it.
My first time that I used it, I kept looking at what you're using.
You get what?
I kept look what are you using? Because I just know.
Yeah.
Okay, that looks a bit better. So you want something that looks very light when you test it out here. And for the
Is
newcomers,
this the first time you're doing this? Yes.
I think you're doing a great job for your first time.
Really?
Watercolor is really hard. Yeah.
I was telling her I'm almost 90 years old and I'm trying to find out what I do well and I'm not sure this is it.
Well, your expectations are quite high. If you look at my first watercolor paintings, they were a lot worse. Not to compare, but just saying that this is something that, for me, I spent thousands of hours making art because I went to art school and I've been practicing since
Where did
I
you
was
go?
Are you familiar with Art Center College of Design in
Oh.
Pasadena?
Oh, no.
Where?
Pasadena, near LA,
Yeah.
in the LA area. I went there to study illustration, so I was classically trained in drawing and painting.
There's a lot of colleges down in the
Where,
Pasadena
I
area.
mean,
There are, yeah.
what is the place called?
Art Center College of Design.
Oh,
Yeah.
because I'm from Pasadena,
Oh, you are?
Altadena,
Oh, okay, right next door.
next door.
Yeah, yeah.
I lived there so long.
Oh, wow. I used to have friends there, and then there were fires there recently.
Yeah. And thanks God, our former house there.
Hmm. Yeah, it's really unfortunate about the fires.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, don't feel discouraged if it doesn't look great. You're doing something for the first time, and I think the first time is always going to look bad. I like to say maybe you'll make 100 paintings before you make one that you really like, if you're very critical. So just focus on practicing and have fun with it and observe.
One down, 99 to go.
Yeah, 99 to go.
Okay. Can we take this stuff with us?
Yes, you can take it with you, and then in case Jocelyn hasn't told you, in November there will be an art exhibition where you can submit these pieces from this class. I think it's only supposed to be artwork from the activities, and they're anonymous, so you don't have to have your name on it. They'll just be up for display if you'd like to submit it. Yeah.
What can we do to help you clean up here?
You can actually leave it there, but if you want to clean up, you can wipe these down with just some water and the paper towel, and then close the lid, and then we'll take care of the rest.
Oh, they got a lot of water on here. Oh, I can put that back in here.
Let's start with this background here. I would start with outlining the tops and then just painting around these shapes here. I think I already made this too dark. Good, I decided to stay a bit longer so we can finish this last bit, but
Oh yeah, that's
most
okay.
people
We
left.
don't have another activity in here.
There's no other activity?
Not in here.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
I'll just take a minute to finish this up. This part's pretty simple. We had one resident leave early because she got too cold, and I readjusted the AC to be 73 degrees because it was at 71.
Yeah, we got a mix of that. Oh, it's cold. No, it's hot.
Oh,
Everybody's got a different thermostat.
Yeah. I guess 71 is comfortable for some people, huh?
For me, I love the cold. I get like heat flashes, so it's perfect for me. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's hot. With my coworkers.
Oh.
They'll be like, oh, it's freezing. I'm like, it's perfect.
Don't turn it up.
Yeah.
Bessie, thank you for staying.
Oh, yeah,
Thank
you're
you very
welcome.
much.
Those look great. I like them.
Very pretty.
Good job. All right, so remember next week at 2 o'clock.
That works great for me.
Good.
Yeah, I know you weren't at the Thursday classes for a while because it
Right,
conflicted with
right.
something, right?
I enjoy your class more.
Aw.
I do. I'm not just saying it. It's I don't know. It's just a
How'd
whole
you like
different
this
thing.
class?
The class is longer. She spends a lot more time talking before we get started.
I
I think
you
we
did
picked
great.
the
But you're always welcome to come
the-
join us.
piece we're doing is more complicated than it needs to be.
Is it an art class?
Yeah, it's
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's adult ed.
Oh,
Adult ed, yeah.
okay.
So I enjoy your class more.
Oh, thank you. Sometimes I feel like I should make this longer so we have more time to practice or make it a little bit more detailed work. But
It is fun if
You
it's
can
a
leave it
little
on the
longer, it
table.
would be fun.
I'll
Yeah.
toss
But
it.
I mean,
hour and a
there's
half
lots
is
of
good.
constraints, so.
yeah.
But I love
I'm glad you can make it. You're welcome. I'd love to see your paintings sometime whenever
Oh,
you're ready to
okay.
share them.
You mean the ones I did outside?
Well, yeah, I think you mentioned you were practicing with
Yeah.
on other pieces or.
With
At home.
that great book. I'll bring them
Oh,
in next
yeah.
time.
Okay,
Okay.
sounds good.
Don't forget,
Thank
we're
you, ladies.
having art fair in October, I think.
Yeah, I made a brief announcement about that.
And so it's things that we've done in this
Yeah,
class,
in this class, yeah.
not something we've done at home.
We might have the possibility for that, but we'll let you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes I want to do one over again after I've done it once.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Great.
Bye-bye.
taken a lot of
I
practice.
have never seen somebody paint watercolor before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
All I see is, what, the other one.
Like
The
oil
oil.
painting? Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad I could show you some watercolor.
It's so pretty the way you do that.
Oh,
I wish I could do that.
It's gonna fall under the table.
no, maybe, I don't know.
Oh, no,
Let's see if we can get you out of there.
No crawling.
Let's see, I think I can move this table forward. Yeah, I'm gonna move this forward.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem, no.
Okay, this will work. This will
Okay.
work. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
okay, you're welcome. That was a tight squeeze. What was her name?
Oh,
Jan? Nice to meet you, Jan. Thanks for coming.
I'll be here again.
Yay. I'll see you next time. Bye, Miriam.
Bye.
You're welcome.
We throw everything here?
I cleaned it up. Don't worry about it. What is your name?
Ching.
Okay, well, thank you for joining us. You're always welcome to come join.
Even in Noida.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to finish. It's your artwork.
You know what? I did a oil paint.
Oil.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's so different.
It's very different.
This
Yeah.
is so light and it's so different. It's very hard.
Yeah, a lot of people say it's the hardest painting medium to do.
It's
It's
This
very
one.
different. Like in oil, you can add layers. You can add light colors on
Oh,
top of
yeah.
dark. But this one, you can't do that.
You can just put something over.
Yeah, if you make a mistake, you can cover it. Yeah, watercolor is not as forgiving.
Yeah.
You
But-
did a great job.
Yeah, I think for a first painting, it's good.
Yeah, I like the way you do that. I wish I could do that.
Well, you can come back and we'll keep practicing.
Yeah,
I can give you more tips, and over time you'll get better. I've seen that some of the people I've started with, they're much better than they were when they started, actually.
Yeah.
And they had the same struggles too. So
I wish you would come. You would welcome me more.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can
Okay.
come by. Check your calendar. It's always on your calendar.
Okay. It's like this until when?
it's every week.
Every
right
week.
now.
We do it once a week.
Once a week.
Did
Okay.
you need something? Alan? Are you looking for something?
Once a week at 2:00.
Okay, I can call one of them.
Sometimes it's at 11 a.m. So check your calendar.
Oh, 11?
Sometimes it's at 11 on
They have to be
Thursdays,
delivered.
Okay.
and Wednesdays it's gonna be later. So make sure you check your calendar for the
Okay.
time.
Okay.
And you come here 11 a.m. now.
On some classes, yeah. I think most of the time
Sometimes
it
at
will be.
11, sometimes at 2, sometimes Wednesday, sometimes Thursday.
Okay.
Mostly Thursdays though. I
Usually
think.
Thursdays, yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming.